Tellico Village is one of my absolute favorite places, and it is for several reasons. One, it's on Tellico Lake, which is an absolutely beautiful lake in East Tennessee. It's got 3 world-class golf courses, and it's just a beautiful area. But the real reason that it's one of my favorite places is my grandparents live here, and so I've grown up spending time here. You know, I live just about 30 minutes down the road in Blount County, but they lived here for about 20 years or so. And so, you know, as a kid, I just loved spending time out here, out on the lake, or, you know, playing golf with my grandfather. Some of my favorite memories. Also, you know, spending time with my cousins, just hanging out at my grandparents' house or down at the dock. And so those are just some great memories with my grandparents and with my family. But as you can see, just a beautiful area. I'm here at one of the marinas, and there are actually several more along the lake. You can see the restaurant and clubhouse up there behind me. But I'm going to take you around. There are about 5,000 acres here, master plan community. It was started development in 1986 and still being developed to this day. There are lots to build on. There are a lot of builders that are currently building in here right now. There are townhomes in here. There are large lake homes. You know, you can see a couple of them across the lake there behind me. And so there's something really for every budget in here. Beautiful golf courses, beautiful lake. So I'm excited to show you guys around. So this is the main road that runs through Tellico Village, and the neighborhoods are kind of off this road. And I'm going to take you to the amenities. I'm actually going to walk a couple holes of 2 of the golf courses with you, take you by the clubhouses and the driving ranges, and also up to the rec center. But I just wanted to drive through a few of the neighborhoods and kind of show you, give you an idea of what the homes look like here. Tellico Village is located about 15 minutes outside of Lenoir City, about 25 minutes out from West Knoxville. And as you'll see later in the video, there are some grocery stores and restaurants right here in Tellico Village, as well as other businesses. There's a couple banks and things like that. But if you don't have exactly what you want here in Tellico Village, Farragut and West Knoxville has everything. You know, if you want to make a Costco run or something like that, it's just going to be about 25 minutes away. Right now, there are about 4,500 homes in Tellico Village, and they have room to expand to about 6,200. So, you know, about 1,700 lots left to build on. So if you're thinking about moving here, maybe buying a house or a lot to build on, and you want a real estate agent that's got your back, reach out to me so I can help you. My name is Forrest McCullough. I'm a real estate agent here in this area. But now let's go take a look at a couple of the golf courses and some of the other amenities that they have here in Tellico Village. This is Kahiti, and it is one of the golf courses here in Tellico Village. It's the link style golf course they have here. And of course they have clubhouse with pro shop and restaurant. And this one also has a driving range and a putting green. You can see the putting green right there. And check out that mountain view in the background. Smoky Mountains out there in the background. But so this one has a driving range back here. So this is the Kahiti driving range, and the other driving range in Tellico Village is at Toqua. And it's funny, the Toqua one is the one that I typically went to growing up. And you can see this, it's nice open driving range, nice and flat with target flags out there. But the Toqua driving range it's a very nice facility as well, but it has a pretty significant downslope. And so, you know, if I got a hold of it, it'd go 300 yards. And so I thought I could hit the ball 300 yards, but if I'm actually hitting on flat ground, it's not going anywhere near that far. But this is the the putting green. And again, it's the middle of winter right now. It's December 21st, so it's almost Christmas. And so, you know, of course, fairways and surrounds are browning, but you can check out these greens are just in incredible shape, especially for the time of year. But this is Kahiti, and again, you can see it's a link style golf course, and it is one of three here. The pro shop at Tenassi, which is the third golf course, is being rebuilt right now, so I can't show you that one. But as far as the three courses go, and this hole you're looking at here is actually a par 6, so I forget the yardage on it, but it's so this is the green of a par 6. It's a ridiculously long hole, but that's kind of fun. But you know, this course is challenging. Tokwa is a challenging course. Tenassi is much more of a forgiving course, and so that's, you know, I enjoy Tenassi because I can hit the ball 50 yards to the left or the right, which is what I typically do, and I'll still be in play. But the three courses out here just provide really a good variety. If you enjoy golf, it's really an incredible community to live in. So I know this is one of the areas that a lot of people are going to want to see. This is the rec center there behind me here, and this whole complex up here is really cool. But this right behind me here is a pavilion for pickleball, and there are a ton of pickleball courts up here. Pickleball courts here, pickleball courts under the roof here. Then we have more pickleball courts back over here. But if you don't know what pickleball is, it's I don't know, kind of a combination of tennis and ping pong, but it's played on these courts. It's really a pretty big deal here in Tellico Village, but it's a fun game. So people get out here and play it all the time. There's also a walking trail, or running trail, whatever you want to do, that goes around here. It's paved, and obviously that's you don't get that just anywhere. Come out here when it's raining, you can play anytime. There are even, check this out, there's bleachers to watch pickleball. So if you're serious about pickleball, this is the place to be. And by the way, if you want a house in here, reach out to me so I can help you with that. I'm a real estate agent here in the area. I've got a good connection with a lot of builders that build in here as well. And so if you're wanting to buy a lot, I can help you get a lot and get you connected with a great builder. There are a lot of builders that are building spec houses in here right now, and so there are a lot of homes that are in the process of being built that are for sale. So you can buy a home that is partially complete and potentially have the option to pick out some of your finishes and stuff like that. That way you get to choose some of those things, but you're not waiting the full year to 2 years to build a completely custom home for yourself. So clubhouse over there, and then I was just going to show you there are tennis courts over here. So several tennis courts up that way as well. One of the other great things about Tellico Village, as I mentioned earlier, there are some stores and restaurants right here in the village. There's this really nice food line for grocery shopping. There's a home store across the street here. There's a Dollar General. There are several restaurants, and as well as several churches right here in Tellico Village. All right, so this is walking down to the lake just from the back of my grandparents. You can see their house there in the background. And then you can see the lake down there in front of me. Of course, it's the middle of winter right now, so there's no leaves on the trees, but it gives them this beautiful view from their house. But when you're a kid, this is the place to be. Just loved spending time down here. But this is the main channel of the lake, and you can see that out there is actually an island, but the main channel goes right through here. There is a river that goes through there and connects on the other side, and then the main channel goes up that way as well. And then, over towards that way, there's a little island right there. That's called Heron Island, and there are blue herons that nest there. And so that's super cool. You can see, if you go over there, you can see all the blue herons on it. But that's it. That's the lake, and I'll take you up to the golf course here in a minute. So that's where my grandparents' house is, down there where the lake is, and then just right across here is the golf course. So I'm going to take you down here and show you this course. And this house right here is one of the newer homes in this neighborhood. This is part of Tellico. So there are, some newer homes. There's still lots available to be built on. This is just pretty typical of Tellico Village. Just these nice open spaces, large trees. The golf course kind of runs through the neighborhoods, and really just a beautiful area to live. So you can see the 13th hole of Tellico right here. It's a par 3, 160 yards from the tips. Be about a 7-iron for me. Most likely I'd shank it and end up in that little pile of grass right there. Probably go about 14 feet. But 1 out of every 10 shots I hit pretty good, and it might end up on the green. But this is the golf course, and again, this is the middle of December. Actually, towards the end. It's about 4 days before Christmas right now. But a lot of the fairways and tee boxes are just brown right now. But gosh, you can see it's still, for the time of year, it's just in great shape. And if you're a golfer, this is a great place to be able to play golf year round. Today it's about 50 degrees, December 21st. A little bit chilly to be out here playing golf, but not too bad. But we have a lot of days in November and December that are still in the 60s and 70s. And so if you want to come out and play golf, the golf course is in good shape. You can get out here and enjoy it. You can see, look up here to my left, there's just a lot of variety of the homes. You can see I don't know if you can see, it's a log cabin up there, and it's, it's not a cookie cutter community by any means. There's a large variety of homes that you can find in here, but so this is just one of the holes of the golf course. Make sure there's nobody up here behind me trying to hit a ball down here. But I want to take you up here and show you this green. I mean, look at this. This is the middle of winter, and This green is in incredible condition. I mean, you don't get a green in this good a condition in the prime season on most courses that you play at. You know, these are premium greens. These are bent grass greens. They spared no expense on these. And you know, obviously this has some divots and stuff in it. This isn't the prime time of year to be able to grow that grass back, but even towards the end of December like we're in, that bent grass is just in incredible condition. So this is walking down between the 13th and 14th hole at Tellico. I mean, just, you know, take a look, just the nice big trees, the homes that are set back in the trees, nice big lots, and then of course the lake out here in the background. And of course this hole number 14 is just one of many holes that plays over water or along the lake. And so when you're out here playing, you get to just enjoy being out here next to the lake. You know, typically when I'm playing a water hole, I end up in the water, no matter how small the water is. But for some reason on this hole, I usually hit this house right here. I've hit that house a few times. They must be used to it because they've actually come out and helped me find my ball before, and they're very friendly. So, very friendly community, beautiful golf courses, beautiful lake. So if you're thinking about moving here and you want a real estate agent that's got your back, reach out to me so I can help you find the perfect house or the lot if you're wanting to build. I've got a great connection with a lot of builders. I can get you set up with one of them. You can shoot me a text or give me a call or send me an email, or you can book a Zoom call with me through the link in the description below. All my contact info is in the description below as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you on the next one.